Welcome back to Bloomburrow Pack a Day. We're on pack number 10 today. Let's get into it. All right. Starting with Steam Path Charger. It's a 2/1 for 2. It's a Lizard Warlock. You can pay an extra 2 to get a 1/1 copy of it. And when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to target player. Scales of Shale. For 3 mana at instant speed, but 1 less mana to cast for each lizard that you control. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains lifelink and indestructible until the end of the turn. Nice little trick here. Polywallop. We love to see it. It costs 4, but it costs 1 less to cast for each frog that you control. It's instant speed. Target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power to target creature you don't control. Run Away Together. For 2 mana at instant speed, you choose 2 creatures controlled by different players and return them each to their owner's hands. Thistledown players. A Mouse Bard for 3 mana. It's a 3/3, and whenever it attacks, you untap target non-land permanent. This is a nice little guy to enable your Valiant Mice. The untap ability can activate then when you otherwise don't have tricks or things to target them with. This is a really good enabler in the Mice deck. The Roughshod Duo. A 3 mana 3/2. It's a Mouse Raccoon. It has trample. Whenever you expend 4, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of the turn, and it's a 3/2. Whisker Quill Scribe. For 2 mana, you get a 2/2 Mouse Citizen. It has Valiant, as we mentioned a second ago. So whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, you can discard a card, and if you do, you get to draw a card. Tempest Angler. I think this is our 3rd one of these out of 10 packs. It's a 2/2 for 3. It's an Otter Wizard, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. Into the uncommons now. We have Starseer Mentor. It's a 3/5 for 5. It's a Bat Warlock. It has flying and vigilance. At the beginning of your instep, if you gained or lost life this turn, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. I think we discussed this in one of our most recent booster packs. I like the sort of attrition strategy. Obviously, you have sort of 3 levels to go down before they start losing life. Or they can lose the life instead of losing something more valuable. The player that's being punished has a lot of choice in this, but if this is left unchecked in a properly built Bats deck, it's going to start punishing them pretty quickly. Stargaze. I don't think we've seen this one yet. For 2 black and X at sorcery speed, you look at twice X cards from the top of your library. Put X cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard and lose X life. So this is a pretty big card draw engine. I know watching a couple of LSV drafts, he was pretty cold on this card. He tried it in a few of his decks, and often his kind of review was basically like, it wasn't terrible, but I pretty much always wished I had something that had more value. That said, I think that this is the kind of thing that can find a lot of value in an EDH deck that runs black, for example, where you have a lot more life to lose, a lot more mana to spend, and a lot more value to gain from drawing cards, or even from putting cards into your graveyard. All right, we've got Night Fisher. This is a 4/5 for 5. It's a bird knight. It has flying, and whenever another non-token bird you control enters, you create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. That's cute. I like it. All right, we've got our rare. It's the Valley Rockcaller. It's a 1/3 for 2. It's a squirrel warlock. It has menace, and whenever Valley Rockcaller attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats you control. It's a decent card, but it feels a little convoluted for a rare. As a 1/3 with menace, it's going to get free attacks sometime, but it's not putting on a ton of pressure. And unfortunately, while its ability will trigger whenever it attacks, its ability won't do anything if you don't have anything else. So it's a bit of a tough build around. However, I think, especially in Bloomburrow Limited, it's a pretty strong card because it's easy to go wide with some of those tribal animals. All right, we've got our Winter Plains. Gosh, I love these artworks. And our rare is an uncommon card. Our rare, our foil is an uncommon card. It's Gossip's Talent. For 2 mana, whenever a creature, you get an enchantment for 2 mana. Whenever a creature enters, you control. Sorry, guys, I've been sick and my brain is a little off. All right, 2 mana, enchantment. Whenever a creature you control enters, surveil 1, then you can level it up to level 2 for 2 more mana. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature that has a power of 3 or less cannot be blocked for the turn. And then you can level it up to 3 for an additional 4 mana. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you can exile it, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. This is a pretty nice way to get in some unblockable low power damage and repeat some enters the battlefield effects. But even if you're just utilizing the Gossip's Talent stage 1, that surveil ability is going to help out with a lot of your draws. So this is a decent value card. A bit of a mana sink, but definitely is going to pay off in some decks. And then we have our art card. This is, I think, a card that we've already opened in another pack. Nighthorl Hermit. All right, I hope I didn't sound too gross for you guys, and I'll be back with another pack for you soon. Bye!